Just don't smoke too much marijuana.
What's up, YouTube? This is Snowball coming at you. I'm here with Demon's Blood, and we've got a special guest with us, and she's actually a part of our team now. So this is Marlo22. So what's up?
What's up?
Today's video, we've actually been talking about doing this fucking video, and we haven't yet, but we finally said fuck it, and we're gonna do it. But to first start off, let's go ahead and put us a dip in.
I can do that.
I feel alone in this.
Yeah, she's the only one that don't dip.
Mm-hmm.
Don't judge me.
I am going to get her, when I go up there, I'm going to get a can of dip of some of the,
No, give her some Copenhagen Black.
No, that's too strong for her.
Dude, it's whiskey flavored. She'll be alright.
No, that would be too strong for her.
Whiskey's actually pretty good.
Dude, it's bourbon.
I'll
She'll
get
be
us
fine.
a can of Copenhagen Black, but you'll have to try my Stoker's first, because it's more mellowed out.
I'll stick to my drinks.
Dude, I swear to God, I had a friend of mine in Missouri. I was friends with him and his little cousin. So, his cousin wanted to be like him and dip. So I was like, alright, here you go. Pulled out my can, he put one in. It was 5 seconds and that motherfucker was throwing up.
As y'all can see, I got my fucking roadie, outlaw.
I
Backward
would be using
badass.
my mud jug. I'd use my mud jug, but my sister dumped the ashes in it and I ain't cleaned it yet.
And then there's me not knowing what any of this means.
A mud jug is a spittoon.
Okay. Yeah, use Western words.
Anyways, we've decided to finally say fuck it, and if YouTube wants to ban us for this, fuck them too. We are going to be talking over a couple of different things, actually. We may even have to break it up into segments. But, fuck it. First thing we're going to be talking about is fucking racism. Because I see all these motherfuckers that's wanting to pull the race card, and they're bitching about it, basically.
Lord help us.
Okay. Y'all want to start this one off?
Sure, why not? Alright. So there's this problem going on about the fucking monuments and the racists. Y'all sitting there worrying about these fucking monuments, and everybody worrying about them being taken down. They're being called racist. The people out there trying to protect them's being called fucking racist. When y'all should be over there worrying about the fucking Koreans wanting to bomb Guam and all that fucking shit. Get the fucking monuments out of y'all's goddamn head, get a fucking life, act right, instead of being a fucking pussy and worrying about what's going on over here when our soldiers are over there needing fucking protection.
Exactly. You don't like it out. You don't like it out.
I got one thing to say to this. Like, I can speak on many people. As a Marine, you don't like how we do fucking shit around here? Pack your bags, get the fuck out of here, go to Afghanistan, where we're serving, and see if you got the same goddamn rights over there.
Amen.
Exactly.
Marlo brought up a good point. What was it that you brought up the other day?
If I can remember. Oh yeah. The black people. They're mainly the racist ones nowadays, in my opinion, because like you calling white people racist is just a stereotypical way of being racist. So why are you being racist?
Got a damn good point, y'all.
And y'all don't want to be called a fucking nigger, but yet y'all are slinging that word everywhere. Every fucking word pretty much that comes out of their goddamn mouth is nigger this, nigger that. You hear it on the music, you hear it on TV, anywhere. BET, MTV, what other stations? I know I'm missing some.
Movies?
Cable, I'd tell you.
Shit like that.
That's so. If you don't want that to be used, then don't fucking sling it around. And really, what the fuck is wrong? I mean, the Civil War is over with, dumbasses. We don't own black people. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not racist.
I'm not either. And
none of us
since the Civil War, ain't nobody ever been a goddamn slave. Get it out your fucking head.
That brings into another issue. When these so-called black mothers who's popping children 10 fucking children every fucking day, they're going up into the food stamp office, they're going in to the welfare office, whatever, and they're demanding for assistance. Oh, and I've heard them say, well, we deserve it because of what y'all put us through. Bitch! Where do you think
I've heard that so many fucking times, I swear. I went to the supermarket the other day. This black woman, okay, I was standing in line, she started cutting through the line, she's like, it's my right, and I'm like, what's your right? You guys enslaved us, so it's our right to be in front now. And I'm like, no, waiting in line is a thing.
It's common courtesy.
Drives me nuts.
It's common courtesy to wait in line. For white people, Mexicans, black people, Chinese.
Let me give y'all a motherfucking solution to y'all's problems. Quit spreading y'all's motherfucking legs.
Amen to that. Now, a lot of that can't be helped a lot because of what television and our entertainment has turned into. So we can't really blame the next generation because look what they're subjected to.
I know.
Yeah, it's like when you're young, you're taught about all this stuff, about like in history class or whatever. You're taught about the slaves and all that, and I'm like, what about current times? Like you can see on the news and everything, they don't really go over that, like how it's changed as much.
Yeah, and not to mention, I don't know if you ever watched the movie Roots.
Yeah.
Snowball, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a movie that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
No, it really shouldn't. Because that just portrays white, racist bastards. And if I see y'all, I will say this. If I see one of you motherfuckers, KKK, whatever, you mistreating some black person just because of their color of their skin, I'm going to come and skull fuck your ass. That's my new word, skull fuck.
I had a dream I slammed the KKK members' head into the fucking concrete last night.
And I'll take all you motherfuckers on. I don't give a damn.
But here's another point on racism. Y'all sitting here calling the fucking rebel flag racist. Other people calling the rebel flag racist.
Hold on. Oh yeah, that ties into racism. Yeah.
Yeah. But other people are calling the rebel flag racist. Learn your fucking history. Go back to school. And you would know that the black dude is the one that made the rebel flag in the first fucking place.
And he was not forced to make it. That fucking flag was made in honor to represent the memories of the ones who fought in the fucking Civil War. That's it. And to represent the 13 states that the South had.
It's just like that racist little bastard that went up in that fucking church and had a rebel flag license plate on the front of his fucking truck. Shooting all them goddamn people for no fucking reason. They didn't ask on the fucking news. They didn't go through all that shit. Was he fucking had problems with somebody in the church? Did he take his medicine that day? Did he have mental problems? They didn't go through that. All they worried about was the fucking rebel flag on the front of the fucking truck and came up with an excuse. Oh, he's racist. That's why he's got the fucking rebel flag. We need to ban him.
And you taking
That's
you fucking
bullshit.
If you fucking burn the rebel flag, the Confederate flag, then I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass if I see it. Because
I'll shoot you.
no, I would shoot you, yes, but I would beat your ass first to make your ass suffer.
Better yet, you burn my rebel flag, I'm gonna burn you.
Yeah? Good
I have a
point.
lighter you can use.
I got plenty of lighters and fucking lighter fluid right here beside me.
And I've got 2 Glocks, 2 shotguns, and a Desert Eagle. Don't fuck with me. So, with the flag, don't fucking burn it. Okay, which means
That's something to fuck around with.
no. Anything else on racism that we're forgetting?
Oh, how about that little bitch that was at that fucking car show that was yelling about the fucking Dukes of Hazzard car and putting the red flag on top?
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that, actually. And South Carolina took the fucking... I looked it up. They took the fucking Southern Confederate flag off the state capitol. What the hell?
Did you know that in that state, in the fucking college, there was black kids that had it?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, there was. I even watched the fucking video on YouTube about the dude being like, that he didn't want to take it down and all that, and him being black. That he didn't want to take it down, and he said he took it down, but he still, that ain't gonna stop him from hanging up on his fucking wall and shit.
Hmm? Anything else on racism?
Not that I can think of.
Alright.
I'm blank.
The next thing, the whole which that's why I was gonna have you hold off, is the whole flag in general. This bullshit that's going on with the flag, even the American flag. I seen what I forget if it was in elementary school, high school, middle school, whatever, but they laid the American flag on the floor and had people step on it just so that they can teach freedom of speech and freedom, their rights and all that. Right to protest and all that. Now, what gives you the fucking right to walk on our American flag?
People are stupid.
Fuck. I was in the Marines. We had to salute, and we had to... That flag is what my ancestors died for. I had 2 grandfathers that fought in Vietnam. I didn't go to war, but I still served.
My grandpa was in World War II.
There you go.
It was mine.
So, what gives you the right to walk on something that we're protecting? You may not like what this country represents right now, and I'll be the first to say, the country's fucked up. The government's fucked up, but that doesn't give you a right to fucking step on our goddamn flag. And they're wanting to take, which, no, I'll hold off on that because that ties into something else. But, like I said, if I see you burning the Confederate flag or even the American flag or causing any disrespect to it, I'm gonna skull fuck your ass.
Hey, what about this gay flag, the gay LGBT flag? Like, I saw a video on YouTube of, there was a priest that came on a show of a known gay person, and he put a flag on the floor, the gay flag on the floor, as if it was trash, and then started stepping on it. That's not right. That is not right.
No. I'm not gay. I'm not in support. I don't really... It's like whatever to me. I don't really support it. But I respect it enough. That's who you are. And that's fine. And so don't respect what they have.
Just worry about yourself. Don't worry about other people. Worry about yourself.
That's what it all boils down to. Worry about yourself. It don't matter if the person's gay or if they have a flag or this and that, don't disrespect the flag. Which he didn't hear any of this, but we're talking about the LGBT flag.
I heard the start of the conversation.
It shouldn't be disrespected either.
No, it shouldn't be disrespected. I mean, I don't fucking support it, but you've got your way of thinking, just like other people does.
Just
And
mind
you
your
have
own
that
damn
fucking
business.
right in this
Whatever
country.
you want to do. Be you. That's all I can say. Is just
Yep.
be you. Don't worry about other motherfuckers.
Exactly. It is your given right to be who you are in this country. That's what I done. That's what I protected, and what my comrades protected. I was a sergeant in the Marines. So that's what I protected. Plain and simple. So, next thing is, I don't really, fuck it. Like I said, we're on a fucking rampage. This whole protest bullshit, protesting bullshit, kneeling down. Okay. Now, with me, I kind of support them kneeling down. I kind of do. Because you have that right. So there should be no one. NFL players should be able to kneel down if they want to during the national anthem, whatever. Because that's your right. Your right to protest. I've protected that right. My grandfather had. Both of my grandfathers have. Most of my family has.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the cat in the background. He's licking himself.
I got a good point onto this.
Not to fucking mention about this kneeling down shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Not during the national anthem or nothing, because they used to do that back in World War II.
Hang on. Right, that's what I was going to go into. This is what, and I talked to my grandfather about this, because maybe I was off. But when a person went to, they say it's disrespectful to the military for a person to kneel down. No. Get your facts straight. I asked my grandfather, both of my grandpas on this before. It was known when they was in war and they lost a comrade, it was known for them to stick the gun onto the ground with the person's helmet and they kneeled down to pray. And they were praying over that comrade that died and the family that he or she has left behind. So how is that disrespectful to our military? Hello?
It's not.
So, and Trump, I don't know if I can legally say this, but fuck it. Trump should have kept his goddamn mouth shut on that when he says the NFL players should be fired. Motherfucker, apparently you don't know a goddamn thing about our rights. We had the right to protest and all this. So, where the fuck do you get that they should be fired?
Don't get me started on Trump, man. I can go for days about that.
Well, I don't know if it's even legal to even talk about bash our president like that.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, this is a fuck it. Come on. Let it all out.
This is one of those days that I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. That's why I said it.
I got a fucking headache and I'm not holding anything back.
So, I support and I commend the ones who do kneel. So, you are brave enough to say, fuck y'all, and you're still kneeling. And I not condemned, commend you for it. So, keep doing what you're doing and all that. Fuck the haters. Fuck these goddamn liberal bastards. I don't even know what the fuck I am now. I don't know if I'm liberal, Republican, Democrat. I don't give a fuck about all that.
I've given up politics a long time ago. They're just so messed up nowadays.
I ain't any of them. Fuck it.
I'm my own person.
I'm
That's the way I
neutral,
look at
bitch.
it.
Just be you.
Amen.
I'm neutral, bitch.
So, just be you and all that. Next thing, they're talking about this bullshit about, which we're going to be doing a video, me and Demon's Blood is going to be doing a video on this. And Marlo, if she wants to be a part of it.
I'm gonna go.
This is a religious thing. God, I don't want to even get... part of me don't even want to get into this because I get too heated. My blood pressure skyrockets. But,
Don't make me come there again.
there has been a story where in the federal court, I forget where it's at, I'll have to relook it up, but a federal court has ruled that this monument, which is a cross, is pretty much a big slap in the face to non-religious people. Where the fuck do you get that? And that statue is to represent the 49 veterans of either World War I or World War II. I forget.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with y'all. I ain't got a fucking religion. But, I'll tell you this. That cross ain't about religion. It is about fucking people who died. It represents them and them fighting for this fucking country.
Amen.
I got it right here. It's Maryland. It's in Maryland, World War I.
Okay. Okay, this is actually good for you, Marlo, because I'm a Christian, so I'm kind of biased into this situation. You're a Wiccan. Do you find that cross to be offensive?
No, they just do that. I mean, I don't really care either way because it's none of my business. It's not my religion. They can do them. I can do me. That's it.
They want to take, and the federal court has decided to tear this monument down. First off, it ain't yours to fucking tear down. It's the American no, not American Legion. Yeah, the American Legion. It's their property. And I'll go a little bit further into this. They want to claim freedom of religion, or separation of church and state. Okay? This country was built upon Christianity. Am I not right?
You're right.
Demons?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. They say that's a constitutional right. Bull fucking shit. You look at the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, it's nowhere to be found. Nowhere. The only thing that's in the Constitution is the freedom of religion. But this whole separation of church and state, I'll give you a little bit of background. I forget who created it, but it was like not Kennedy, Thomas Jefferson or Ben Franklin, one of them, wrote to the Baptist Church to inform them that they will not be, that the government's not going to be overtaking their, pretty much telling them how to do their religion and stuff like that. So, how's this a situation of separation of church and state? We're practicing, the American Legion was practicing what they believe was right. That's all I gotta say. And I hope to God that the American Legion will take and appeal this to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court laughs their ass off, and knocks it out, and overturns the decision.
It's like they want to change everything that, like, people fought for.
Exactly. We took...
It's ridiculous. Just leave it as it is.
Yeah.
It's
And they even want to take one nation under God out.
That is what really pisses me off.
We are one nation under God. I'm sorry, I know I'm going to be overstepping a little bit, but I do believe in God. And I'll admit that to the day I die. Even after. I believe that God, a country that does worship God, does get his blessings. But let's take religion out of it. We were built upon Christianity. That's what our forefathers have put into place, or not forefathers. Yeah, forefathers. All of them have put into place one nation under God. You want to take that out? Fuck you. I'll be at the goddamn White House protesting this bullshit. And I can already feel my blood pressure rising. But, you want to do that, and you're wanting to take the 10 Commandments out of the Supreme Court. And I think they've already done that. What gives you the right to take something that is a historic thing? That has actually been proven to be written. They have found the not the actual stones that they were written on, but the not transcripts, but what is that called? They found records of it, basically. What?
Tabernacle?
There you go. They have found all this, and it's part of history. It's not like no one can sit there and deny well, no, we're not going to get into that. But you cannot sit there and say that didn't happen when there's physical proof. Okay? I mean, fuck. Which goes into, you want to, that's why I say, you want to do you? Go right ahead. But you want to overstep, when you want to overstep and try to change us, fuck y'all, first off. And I'm going to probably be one that will beat your motherfucking ass.
Like me being Wiccan and all that, I respect, even though I'm Wiccan, I respect everyone's opinions on everything. I mean, I'm not going to overstep and tell you you're wrong, or anything. It's ridiculous.
Now, don't get me wrong. Some things do need to be changed. I'm not sitting here and saying that we can't change anything. Some things do need to be changed. Like, was I for the LGBT move for gay people to be able to get married? No. But it was about time that it happened. Because that's letting them be happy, basically.
And let me correct you here. It's not things that needs to be changed, it's the people that need to change.
Good point, actually. We as Christians, that's why Christianity has been given a bad name. They think we are these Bible Belt people. And yes, we are. But we will vote against it. But I'm one of these Christians that says, you do you. You have your own issues. And I'm not trying to overstep. So don't get offended. But, well, I don't even give a damn if anyone gets offended anymore. But y'all are going to have to answer for them.
Exactly.
I mean, I look at it like this. If there is a God, I know I'm going to go to heaven. If there isn't, well, at least I know I lived a damn good life. At least my kids can say that. Which, I do believe in God, so that's where I stand on that. And
here's your point of view on the fucking monument situation.
Huh?
Y'all here, I said, here's another point of view on the monument situation. Y'all are sitting here wanting the damn monuments taken down. Yeah, I can understand that. But you got to think about something else. Those monuments represent stuff that's been done in the past. If y'all take them some bitches down, Who's to say history won't fucking repeat itself?
Exactly.
They're a memory.
I already see that the whole racism bullshit is getting out of hand again. I'll be the one to admit that. A lot of people's pissed off and thinking that black people need to be enslaved again. I'll be the first one to say that. I see it. And the KKK's gaining more power again.
It's ridiculous. Why can't we just all be friends? Ugh.
And if you don't even like black people, stay to your fucking self.
Let me put it this way. At the end of the day, whether we like it or not, whether we get along or not, we all bleed the same motherfucking color blood.
A fucking man on that. So, that's that. Actually, there's another point. I know I mentioned it before, but you look at all these cemeteries in the graves in Arlington, which is our nation's cemetery for our soldiers. You look at each grave, there's a cross. What are we supposed to do? Take all those crosses down now?
I heard something about that. Like, they were gonna... Something about some... I don't know if it was a monument or whatever, but it had crosses on it, and they were trying to take that down because, like, someone got butthurt about it.
In Arlington?
I don't know where it was. I just remember it was I read it on some website.
If they start messing with fucking Arlington, I'm gonna personally beat the shit out of somebody. Because that is not sacred ground, but that is disrespectful to the men and women who died in war. I'm sorry. I don't care what religion you are. That is disrespectful.
Did you hear about that guy who's crashed or smashed or whatever it was? I think it was on purpose, I'm not sure. But into some memorial. It was glass everywhere with the names or something, and he just slammed right into one of them.
No, I didn't hear about that.
I was shocked by that. I was like, why would you do that? Just because you think you're standing up for yourself, but you're really just causing more trouble.
Exactly. That's why I say, we're not saying that things shouldn't be changed. A lot of things should be changed. For instance, the LGBT, women's rights, I'm in full favor for it. Now that's something which I'll get into next. Women's rights, black people's rights, what else?
I do have something to say, but it ain't on this particular topic.
Well, say it.
It's on the situation about the monuments.
Go ahead.
I mean, come on, y'all. How would y'all fucking feel if somebody from a different fucking country, China, Hong Kong, whatever, came over here and cut Abraham Lincoln's head off? How would y'all feel about that?
Oh, fuck.
Like it very fucking much, would you?
You made a very good point there. Well, they are. I've heard where they're trying to remove the Lincoln statue.
In Washington?
Yeah.
That's news to me. Fuck them, they ain't taking it.
Because he supported to free the slaves, but he had slaveries. He had
like
slaves.
Like the Robert E. Lee thing.
Huh?
Like the Robert E. Lee thing, statue.
Yeah. It's a vicious cycle. I mean, these lip-tard motherfuckers want to change everything because, they got a little butt hurt. It goes against what they believe. Motherfucker, there's things that goes against my beliefs. But do I bitch about it? No. Okay, next, I want to get into this, and I know, like I said, I'm in full favor for women's rights, but let's look into this. For you women out there that wants to say, yeah, I want the rights, this and that, but you want to bitch about things and hide behind certain laws and stuff. Like, it is, a man can be arrested for domestic violence for hitting a woman. Bitch, you hit me with intent to hurt or kill, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I don't care if you're a man, woman, what the fuck you are. If you want, you're asking to be treated like how we are. And I get that. And I'm in full favor for it. But don't pick and choose. Like Marlo over here. She's a female. Okay. What's your opinion on this?
I am the most anti-feminist person you will ever meet. I am so with you.
Times are changing. They want to sit there and say, well, women are weaker. Bull fucking shit. I've met
I can
plenty.
take you.
I doubt that, but but one of my exes, she was also a Marine. And she could take me any day. Any day. And I'm a guy, and I'm a Marine. But she had more, not endurance, but, stamina. Whatever. I actually had a lot of muscle back then. I went through a lot of health.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fucking muscle, and I just had a lot of health issues happen, so fuck y'all. But yeah, y'all want to be treated like us men, then fucking don't bitch about things.
Yeah, you're just showing that you're weaker. I mean, you say, oh, I'm not weak. I'm a strong woman. Then act like it.
Exactly.
Like you're acting like, oh, someone just hit you. Oh my gosh, it's abuse. It's not. If you hit him first, then he's gonna whack you right in the face.
Exactly.
It's equal.
Exactly. So that's why I say I'm in full favor for the women's rights. I'll admit it. I voted for Hillary Clinton, even though she's a dumbass and stuff. But I say she would have been better than Trump. I said she would have been better than Trump. So, but that goes to show you I don't care. And you guys that want to sit there and say that women don't have this and that, I can show you many women that is just as good as men.
If you want to show equal rights, show them the jacket I have that you have. That's a version of equal rights. If you can wear it, I can wear it. If I can wear it, you probably won't, but you could if you wanted to.
Give me just a second.
Spider-Man.
This don't really go for women for equal rights. This is just a fan thing, but
well, it is kind of equal rights because, like, if you want to shop in the guys section, you can. It's like just a minor version of it.
I don't know if y'all can actually fit in our clothes. Because our bodies are different a little bit. So most guys are kind of bigger and stuff.
Get a small size then.
Yeah.
Everyone's different shapes and sizes.
Exactly.
You can still wear the same clothes, just not same sizes.
Yeah, it's the same material, this and that.
We're gonna do it all the way? Yes, we're gonna do it.
Well, I can't do it all the way because I got my hat on, but yeah.
Fucking hat then.
No, because my hair's a mess.
How do you think I feel?
So, I'm in full favor for it, but don't bitch about when things don't go your way. Plain and simple. And you guys who don't think women can run for office, this and that, there's been several senators who are women who are really good. And yes, there's things that need to be changed, like a woman is naturally if she has the same job as a guy, she's going to be paid less. I don't fully understand that. And that needs to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's my thought process on that. Anything y'all want to add?
Nope.
Marlo?
A lot of stuff I want to say, but I don't think I should say it on here.
Go ahead.
Fuck everyone, like seriously. Just mind your own damn business with stuff.
Yeah? That's a good point.
It's crazy.
Another thing is that I wanted to go over is the whole, which y'all probably seen. I've done a whole, where me and Demon's Blood been doing a segments on it. The judicial system. Okay. I wonder if I even should get in this because I'm on parole. Fuck it. And if you're watching Solo, sir, fuck you. Anyways, you take and you see these fucking cops, which also leads into the whole race issue, because you see these cops shooting these black people when they're not even armed, and they get away with it. Not always, but most of them get away with it. Why? Because they're a fucking cop.
And I've noticed a lot of black people get pulled over just for being black.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
having a
that's
nice
actually
car.
been proven.
I mean, they're doing good in life. Why pull them over? They're not suspicious. They just have a good car.
Exactly.
Got a good job or something.
Or, well, or they could be living off the government.
Like me.
No, you have a legitimate reason. I'm talking about the ones who don't have a legitimate reason. Worthless piece of shit. Now I'm sounding racist. Fuck it. Anyways, I see these. You see it on the news all the fucking time. Cops shooting people. If they're not armed, why shoot them? Okay, I've been in a situation when they was about to tase my ass, and with me, I now have a heart condition. And if they would have tased me, it would have killed me. And all I did was I was just dropping my Coke bottle. Where's the harm in that? Or no, I was gonna set it down, because when that red light hit me, I threw it, and then they tackled my ass. That was just plain out wrong. And if you guys are fucking watching this out down in Abbeville, and you're a police officer, fuck y'all. I've got a bone to pick with y'all.
Same in Alabama. When I lived in Alabama, fuck them too. I got fucking handcuffed for telling one of the teachers to fuck off, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna kill me or something." And she started freaking out, and then called the fucking cops, and then they handcuffed me. They're like, "Oh, you're under investigation or whatever like that," and I'm like, I said, "Fuck you."
I'll go into that in a sec, but you take and you fucking... It is now known that... Well, let me back up a little. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I echoing from?
Chase.
I don't say his real name. Damon's Blood.
What?
You're echoing. It's echoing on
not
your end.
echoing.
Huh?
Not echoing.
It's echoing from your end. Well, they can see our names. Fuck it. They don't see my name, but they see y'all's name.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him or her. Anyways.
Definitely me.
Yeah.
I could take you.
I don't think you could.
I'll try. I'll give a good effort.
You can try, but I don't think you can.
Won't get so too far, but at least I'll try.
Anyways. Y'all, no, let me back up a little bit. Because this ties into racism, too. You look at death row. Who's mainly on fucking death row? Whites, blacks, or Hispanics? Take a guess. Huh?
Whites?
No.
My guess was Hispanics.
No. Black people. More black people are on death row than white people and Hispanics. And I'll put the fucking links down below to where I found that information. And let y'all see that. So, there's that. And you want to sit there, and the cops are known to fucking lie. That's why people exercise their fucking right to remain silent. That's why I tell people, shut up and don't speak.
I need to learn that.
You are talking to a cop, do not speak. Because they're going to twist it and they're going to lie. And yes, it's supposed to be recorded, but it's not always. Because in my case, and I can talk about this now, the cop sat there and said that I gave a confession for criminal conspiracy to commit murder, and I never did. There was no tape, there was no writing, there was no written statement or nothing. No recording, nothing.
There was no evidence
of me saying it.
Yeah.
But they still allowed it in court. Which, if I'm not wrong, that's technically fucking illegal, dumbasses. Which, I can't bash my attorney much because he done a hell of a job for me. And he got me off a lot of charges. I would have still been in prison. But, you want to sit there and fucking lie. And everything. And cops and attorneys are the worst ones. Everyone knows that. So, point blank. It's actually a defense attorney's job to fucking lie, I believe. Or, not the defense. Fuck! The prosecutions. So, there's my statement on that. And you want to sit there, okay, and want to take and convict a person. I'll say, I was wrongfully convicted. I can say that wholeheartedly because the fucking jury came back and asked what criminal conspiracy meant, and they came back 4 times to ask what it meant before they convicted me. That judge should have taken and thrown it out. Point blank. And the fact is, I'll give a little law on this. South Carolina law. Criminal conspiracy happens when 2 or more people commit an unlawful, or come to a mutual agreement to commit an unlawful act. My co-defendant in this case sat there and said he didn't even know anything. And yeah, I was still convicted. I took it to all through the appellate system, and nope. They said, fuck you to me, and I had to serve my time. I only had to serve 90 days, but it's still time. And I'm still on fucking parole. I've been on parole for a year. Over a year, actually.
Almost 2 years.
Maybe almost 3 years, honestly. Something like that. Almost 2 years, almost 3 years, something. I don't even remember. I've slept since then. But you want to sit there and consider me as a criminal when I didn't do shit. I'm one of these people that would give my shirt off my back for y'all. Now, y'all have turned me bitter to cops. I don't trust them. I don't trust our judicial system. I don't trust the juries. I don't trust judges. The only person I trust is myself. And the whole in the judicial system is what I'm saying. And Demon's Blood can can testify to all of this because he's been through it. Marlo hasn't been in any trouble, so she's a goody.
Because I get away with everything, that's why.
She's a goody two shoe.
Oh really?
Well,
fuck you.
Considering that you've never been in prison.
No, I just get away with everything.
Yeah, because you're a female.
No, it's because I know how to work with people.
I'm messing with you.
Work against people's emotions.
All she's got to do is flash her boobs, she'll get off.
No. I mean, it would work, but I mean, no. Haven't done that yet.
You got more class than that.
That's safe for big trouble.
Any story you want to say, Chase? Or Demon's Blood?
Say my name if you got to. They already know it.
Fuck.
Hell. There ain't no stories I'm going to say, but I'm just going to add to this shit about the monument. Since y'all are wanting to take it down and take the rebel flag down too, well, y'all already took the rebel flag down. What I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to go outside, I'm going to build me a big-ass motherfucking cross, and I'm going to paint it with a rebel flag on it, and then I'm going to hang a rebel flag on it and stick it in my ground. If y'all want to come take it down, come take it down. Or at least try to.
Yeah, get your ass shot, probably.
I won't shoot them. I'll do it the slow and painful way. Torture.
Let's throw knives, you know.
So y'all want to, and I watch our segments. We're gonna be live again come Saturday. We're gonna be finishing up. We're gonna be finishing up on that, and then we actually have got planned. I'm gonna go into depth with the whole death penalty, how that's all fucked up. I know we've touched base on it a little bit. Did we? Yeah, because I showed that video. So, watch those, and y'all will see how fucked up our judicial system is, and all that. Anything else? Any other topics you want to guys cover while we're on a fucking rampage?
While we're at this part about this other video we did, you might as well put the link in the description for them.
Actually, yeah. I will put the link to our last video, because that was one of our best ones. I say. And
yeah, we did hit a spike. We did hit a spike there.
Yeah, we had no. That was the first video.
Well, whatever. Same thing.
On my other channel, which I need to transfer over, but I haven't fucking done it yet. So, any other topics y'all want to cover?
How about degenerates?
Let's not go there. Oh, well, no. That's gonna take like 5 fucking hours. I ain't gonna go into that. So, alright, y'all. That's all we've got to say for now. We'll probably be doing another Rampage fucking video later on.
Yeah.
Shit pisses us off easily. And this is gonna be our way of communication. So, if you haven't, I know I should have said this in the beginning, but if you've stuck around, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells so you will be notified on when we upload. We're gonna try to upload every Mondays and Saturdays. I know it hasn't worked. We've hit some brick walls and everything, and I've just been feeling like shit. And he busted his computer with a fucking baseball bat. And we have decided not to do the second live video. We are actually going to be doing a Grand Theft Auto 5 video, which we'll be doing that come Monday. neither one of them have Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC, so they're going to be helping me through it and everything, but you'll still be able to hear them, and we'll be able to still talk smack. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Also, make sure to stay tuned for the live broadcast on Saturday, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, make sure to subscribe and share this video with your friends, family, even your fucking enemies. The word needs to get out.
Do it.
Hey, and you don't want me to give you a walkthrough on the damn game, because I walk you through each and every little fucking detail.
I'm just gonna be watching.
You'll be talking.
I always talk. I talk too much.
Yeah.
So, until next time, later, y'all.
Peace.